Hi, I'm Chris from PubCrawlr. Hands up, who here likes drinking? Keep them up if you like socialising. Great, you're all perfect for a pub crawl. Pub crawls are great ways to get out into your local community, explore new venues with your colleagues and friends. But they're not perfect. Pub crawls, as you can see, are unsafe. People binge drink at pub crawls, they get lost on dark alleyways, you don't know where they are. It's also hard to organise. Sometimes you go to a pub and they say, get out, we don't want you here. You're a crowd of 40 and we're a small pub of 60. And also they're stressful for unprepared venues. I've seen backlogs of drinks orders in pubs because of the pub crawl. But there's a wider issue here. Pubs in the UK are dying. 21 pubs close every week in the UK. And in Norwich there used to be a pub for every day of the year. Now we're less than 200 pubs. So, can we fix this? For the users of our app, we're going to aim to provide a safer pub crawl, which is much easier organised and all generated for you based on your preferences. For the venues, like the small independent pubs in Norwich, we're going to drive consumers towards you so that you can hopefully turn them into regulars. And for the brands and sponsors who will be paying for the whole thing, they'll be getting intensive brand awareness marketing. So let's say Heineken sponsors a pub crawl, they get Heineken ads on the app for that pub crawl. I have a demo for you. This is up. So here's our homepage, and we're going to be making a new pub crawl. We can set how many is on the pub crawl, what time it's starting, how far we're willing to walk from our original pub, and our stop location. Here we've got Frank's Bar. Now we're bringing up a map, and we right now have to manually route it, but eventually it will be auto-routed based on the closest locations to Frank's Pub. And from there you can alter it, and we're going to end up for a lovely night in Varsity Nightclub. And here's a route to it, and now you can share it with your friends. So who's our target market? We're going to have students and young professionals as our target users. We're going to use social media to advertise them, and particularly for the students, we're going to employ some campus reps to get out there in the community and get them on board. The venues is going to be boots on the ground, get in, have a pint with the pub owner, and find out how we can really help them out. And for the brands and sponsors, we're going to really focus on them with a dedicated sales team from day one. Who's our competitors? As you can see, Pub Rally, they've got a lot of installs and not a lot of Facebook. London Pub Crawl have got the opposite problem. Neither of them focus on the safety of the pub crawlers, and that's what we are really going to hit home with. Our app will track the location of the pub crawl and each individual pub crawl members so that no one is left behind. How are we going to do this? In terms of technology, we're going to keep it simple, with adaptive servers, and a single language for developers to really specialize into. In terms of business, we're going to have our sponsor a individual pub crawl that has been confirmed for a certain number of crawlers, and their advertising will be shown at regular intervals to the pub crawlers. And in exchange, the pub crawlers get discounted Heineken. That's a pretty good deal. Financially, we're going to make a loss in year one, but that's due to investing, paying off investors. Year two, we're going to start seeing a return though, and it just goes up and up with our user base, and the milestones are here. The year one milestone came from taking the UAE population and aiming to get 40% by the end of year one. We want to get basically all the pubs in Norwich, that would be nice. And in terms of sponsors, we're going to go for smaller independent breweries who maybe don't pay as much as bigger brews like Heineken, but can chip in a little and often. We have been around Norwich, and we have got every single one of these companies to back us, saying that they are interested in this app. And Currency Taxis are going to do a safe taxi scheme as part of it. In addition to the safe taxi scheme, we're going to have an emergency help button to get in touch with your pub coordinator. We're moving to new areas such as pub golf, as well as non-drinking events such as tourism. Let's go on a city and see all the landmarks. Thank you for listening. Please, for anyone who's not a judge, there's beer downstairs bought by the PubCrawlr team. Thank you to the team. Who wants a drink? I need one.
from the
Yes.
pub. What's your pricing for that, and how will it automatically match calls with brands, or will there have to be some kind of curation process there?
Yes, so what we're hoping to achieve is that the user will enter a start and end location. And once the pubs have been finalised, we will find out which breweries supply those pubs. So if it's Heineken ads will appear. We might even get some Heineken merchandise, like a hat to wear if you're up for it, and you get discounted drinks. We've worked out that we're hoping that that will be about £10 per user. That's what we're thinking, but that is for much like marketing schemes to come about.
How do you apply a discount then? Because it's not, Heineken aren't selling anyone beer.
We'll be getting in touch with POS systems. We've already talked to ePostNL. We have an API that we can use, and the Greenton API and the Barmyard API. I can't remember the name of it right now. But basically, we're going to be getting in with all the POS systems.